Check, 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 check.
Testes, 1, 2, 3.
Testes, 1, 2.
3?
Okay. We're here with Jeremy and Kevin from A Day to Remember.
It's us.
How are you?
Fantastic. How are you boys doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It feels great to be back.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Was it the last cycle, 2-year kind of cycle? 2012 Soundwave, was that it? And then it was
It's been a while.
and you
for
came back
Soundwave.
for another one?
Yeah, we seem to play like every other one.
Every other, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the way we like it. We like it. Just keep it. Man, it means you're in demand, which is great. Your album Common Courtesy is out, and this is a song. I've written this one down. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail.
Yep.
What a monster of a song. Tell me about that.
Thank you, thank you. That was one of the last songs we put together for the record. You know, it's kind of all over the place, and the ending was one of those parts where it just kind of fell out of the sky. And I remember I walked in the studio one day, our engineer Andrew Wade's working on something, like, you got to stop. I got this idea I got to work on right now, and we worked it out, and it was cool. We got it all on videotape too, so it was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the videotape stuff, there was, did I see something about a live DVD that you guys were going to do? Did you film a show in London for that?
We
did, yeah. It was, we played at Alexandra Palace.
Yep.
And there was like almost 10,000 people there. And
Yeah, biggest show of our career.
Yeah. So we picked a good one, I think, to film a DVD.
It was a great night.
Nice. When do we get that?
Not sure.
No.
We haven't even received the hard drive with the
footage.
actual music on it yet.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got a lot of work to do before it's out. But
Yeah.
when it's out, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, A Day to Remember, I think, kind of created, and there's a whole lot of subgenres under the metal banner these days.
Yep.
I reckon you guys might have created a new one with the stuff that you do, elements from pop punk and metalcore, and I don't really care about the subgenres too much. I just like music that I like, you know.
course.
Same here, yeah.
But do you think that you do have a unique sound? Have you found that, really? Have people said that to you?
I mean, you'd be surprised, actually. I actually don't hear that many people say that stuff to us, but it definitely was its own thing, and it definitely came from a specific place, which was our hometown. It actually created the band we are today, because the only shows that were coming through were like tough guy hardcore shows, so we grew up going to them. And we also liked pop punk at the same time, so in order to play a show and actually be taken serious in our hometown, you had to play breakdowns. So that's exactly what we did.
Nice. What was the scene like growing up? I mean, because we're seeing a lot of venues, smaller venues, shutting down all over the world. Is that the case where you guys are from as well?
I mean, literally, we didn't have venues. This was we played the majority of the shows in our local scene at a family fun center in the birthday room.
Wow.
It was super tiny.
Oh, yeah. Just play wherever the hell you can and hope for the best.
They fit hundreds of people in there, and it probably safely fit 30.
Right. Good. So how did it then sort of evolve? And did you start going, okay, let's play in the next town over. Let's play in the next town over. Did it evolve like that?
It came from, we were friends. Josh was friends with, which is our bass player.
Yep.
He's friends with this guy named JJ Kasiri. He's now a booking agent for the agency group. It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was from South Florida, and he really liked our band, so he booked us in West Palm Beach, and that was like it. We went to West Palm. We thought we were on tour. We took my dad's truck, and we slept in the bed of it out on a beach somewhere. We thought it was so cool. But we played these shows. We'd go to the mall. We'd sell these $2 demos, and we kind of grew word of mouth and from playing these local shows there and in our hometown. And then we just kind of branched out from there. We went on another crappy tour that he booked for us around the whole state, and it kind of just spread like that.
Nice. Now, I spoke to Jonah from I Killed the Prom Queen the other day.
Okay.
And,
I just saw him last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He was excited that he gets to do a Sidewave with you guys, and he was blown away when you guys knew who they were.
Oh, are you kidding
Oh,
me?
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we've known who I Killed the Prom Queen is before we even met Jonah.
Exactly. I actually went and saw I Killed the Prom Queen on one of their first American tours they ever did, one of the only ones they ever did at that time. And Crafter was still in the band. It was awesome. It was a VFW hall, and I saw it was like tons of bands until the end. Unbroken Wings. Oh man, I can't. Not Bowels of Judas, but the Judas Cradle. All these crazy bands, and I bought their T-shirt.
Nice.
They were the only T-shirt that I bought, so I remember them well.
That's great. Are you able to tell us what's happening with Victory Records? For the listeners who don't really know that story, you had a bit of a win last October.
We did.
Yep.
So what's going on there?
Well, the win was to have us put out our record.
Self-release, yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to stop it from coming out, and we won that part.
Right, and then from that moment on, we're pretty much in this limbo where we are an unsigned band.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been doing whatever we wanted, and there's no restrictions. Nobody can stop us from doing anything.
That's
so we're
great.
taking advantage
Yeah.
of that. We're just
Yeah.
we're going out. We're spending the money on quality stuff. We put out a video that we were super happy with the Right Back at It Again video. We
Yeah.
are claymation, synchronized swimming, shits.
We're turds.
We are turds.
Yeah.
Swimming, synchronized swimming in a toilet bowl. I mean, it
Thank
doesn't
you
get
to
cooler
Adult
than that.
Swim. Thank you to Adult Swim people.
Robot
for
Chicken
that.
people.
Robot
Thank you.
Chicken.
Really? They're
Yeah,
the ones.
they did it. That's
Oh,
what I'm
that's
saying,
awesome.
man. So we've just been doing what we think fans would like and trying to give back.
Tell me about Already Gone. It seems a bit of a departure.
Is different.
It's different, yeah, but it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb on the record. I don't
No,
feel. I feel like it flows well, and it was kind of one of those fun songs that after it was done, we were all kind of like, wow, this is something special.
Did you hug afterwards? It
I
seems
don't know.
like that
Did we
kind
hug
of vibe.
after?
I don't think we did hug, but
There's no hugging.
that song actually existed for a year or two before the record was finished. It just didn't have any leads. It was just my vocals and an acoustic guitar, and that was it for years. And actually, it's funny. We were putting the album together, and my mom, when I showed her the album, my mom goes, "Where's that acoustic song?" It's like, that's my favorite song out of all this stuff you're showing me, and that's not on the record right now. You guys are messing up. And I went back to the guys, and I said, hey, what would you think if we put this song on the record after all? And everybody was like, yeah, I like that song. And then we just put leads over the top of it, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Democracy at work.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
Tell me about. I'm playing Right Back at It Again.
Awesome. Thank you.
awesome.
We play it quite a bit. So tell me about that song.
Well, shit, that was another song that was last.
Yeah, that was. Yep.
We had a mental breakdown in the studio one day.
Oh my God.
And we were just like, well, not we, it was me. I had a mental breakdown in the studio. We were working on a song I wasn't really feeling at the time. I was like, cut the shit. I want to work on something I want to work on. I got this really good song idea, and I think you guys are going to like it. And I was pissed, and it was dramatic like that, too. And everybody's like, well, then let's hear it.
Yep.
And I was like, this is it. And everybody heard it, and they were like, I don't even think I've ever heard this, and this is fucking great.
I had never heard it prior to that time, and it was awesome.
Actually,
so
it
I
was
like,
Kevin that said that.
Yeah, it was me that said it. So
I really liked it. I was like, that's what I've been saying, man. Let's fucking work on this song. And so we did.
So
That
you're
was
all
it.
arguing, but you're all on the same team.
Yeah.
that
super
seems
frustrated.
to be the case every time too. We're all arguing about the same thing, just in a different way, so it sounds like we're fighting.
Exactly. Arguing
weird.
about nothing.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, Kevin, this one's for you. You're going to tell me the
Ooh.
story about your first guitar. How did it come about?
Oh,
How
God.
old were you? What influenced you? All that kind of stuff.
My first guitar, my parents bought me. I was 5, and they bought me a guitar from Walmart, which is like, you know,
What brand?
corporate evil bullshit. But it was a Harmony.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure the strings were actually 3 inches away from the neck. So I got the guitar and I started
made
playing
you
it,
a man.
and I was like, this sucks, and I threw it in my closet, and I didn't touch it till I was about 13, and I heard, or my friend, he's like, hey, do you still have that guitar? Because he would come over and see it in my closet. I was like, yeah, it's still there, whatever. He was like, do you want to play Brain Stew with me for extra credit in music, like for elementary
The
school
Green Day
or
song.
whatever the hell I was in? I forget where the hell I was. But yeah, so I learned it. I learned it wrong, but we played it, and then I got a real guitar after that.
Was
So.
it all of a sudden you went, hey, I can actually make this thing make some noise?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is music. It was awful.
It was awful, but it
It was
music.
awful, but it was music, and it was fun. So
Set you on your course.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, so I've got some really generic ones that I'm going to ask all bands here. 3 albums that everyone must have in their collection. Start with you, Kev.
Oh, Jesus.
Led Zeppelin 4.
Well, that's straight off the bat.
Jesus Christ, man.
Jeremy?
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers' greatest hits.
All right, well, there's 2.
Blink-182, Enema of the State.
Good one.
3. Bang. Done.
It's good albums.
What makes a great rock song? This is going to be a tough one to answer.
I think a great rock song is just something that defies time. You can't put it in a certain period. I don't know. I mean, we were talking about this. We were listening to Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits the other day, and My Hero came on. I was like, doo, 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 and everyone's like, man, this song, if it came out today, it would still be amazing. And I think that's...
Yeah, it doesn't even sound
Yeah.
like it's the 90s.
No, it
it's
didn't.
just a good-ass song, man.
Yeah.
If you had to eliminate one genre of music forever, what would it be?
I don't know, man.
One genre?
Entire genre. I'm going to feel bad if
I
I say
know.
anything.
Or maybe one artist.
One artist.
One
That's
current
even
artist.
worse.
How about this?
I would rather
Would it be
piss off an
Bieber?
entire genre.
Let's make it somebody's joke band. Well, they already broke up. Never mind.
Is that too hard of a question to ask?
Acoustic. No, I said that wrong anyway.
Muzak.
Music.
What is that?
That's elevator music. I actually kind of like elevator
And
music
it's
every now
always-
and then, but fuck Muzak. I'll just say it right now.
It's always the same. The girl from Ipanema.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding,
Exactly.
ding,
Somewhere there's a middle-aged man in his
he's crying.
studio at home going, "What the fuck?
Yeah, he's writing a song about it that I'm going to hear in an elevator for the next
Get
10
off my
years.
shit, man."
Hey guys, thank you so much for your time today. Enjoy the rest of the festival. It's great to see you back in Australia.
Thank you,
Thanks
man.
for having us. Hey, this is Jeremy
And Kevin,
for A Day to Remember, and you're listening to
Distortion on Triple M. Ha.